Eastside Salute whānau, what's good, A.ZEE? Why ain't my fucking camera? There we are. Yeah, what's good? If you notice, my Facebook page ain't there. Yeah, I did that on purpose, man. Got a bit hoha after last year losing my main artist page, 36,000 fucking followers. I actually just saw something in the Stuff News about a young fella who was on their TikTok who wanted make some money to pay for his mother's back problem sort of thing, and he had major, like, fucking huge following. I'm not too sure whether it was 80,000 or 800,000. So he had a lot of following, and TikTok just shut him like that. No explanation or nothing. And I had the same happen to me with Facebook. I didn't get a chance to even dispute it. They just deleted that shit and that was it. So this year, I sort of thought, I'll rebuild a Facebook page because it's a good way of advertising. But then I got worried that I'm going to put so much effort into it, do all my uploading and shit, and then just to have them pull it down with no real explanation wasn't good enough for me. So I gave that the big miss. So yeah, I'm fully YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, every other platform except Facebook. So yeah, Facebook was good to me though. I can't complain. Back when I had my artist page last year, I was getting paid for my videos. And I'm pretty sure I was one of the only New Zealand underground artists that was getting paid just for videos. And, on top of that, my clothing took off really hard. So when I lost that page, I lost a good 90% of my income. And like that young fellow with his TikTok, the money we would have been making off our online sort of endeavors go towards our whānaus. I've got children. I can't get a job, a normal job. I fucked up as a kid. I've owned that. I've walked past that. I'm not going to cry about it. Telling me that I'm dumb for doing that ain't going to help. I did that shit when I was 17. I'm in my 30s now. So, you just got to work with what you got. And I can't get your average job. So I sort of tried to focus on a talent-based thing, online, try to do what I could do. And yeah, it was working really good up until Facebook just gave it the heave-ho. So I'm not putting all my eggs in no Facebook basket no more. And it was a bit too easy. You got all these people, I got your back, we support you. Bruh, you free like, you free share, you ain't never bought no gears off me. Well, what is that support? A click of a mouse kind of thing. Not saying I'm ungrateful for it, but just saying, don't expect too much back. I got a lot of, you start feeling like people only know you for what you can give them and not who you are. So I started cutting back on all my online people and all that kind of shit just to boil it right back to the people that I know outside of Facebook, outside of music, the people that I really know and they can trust, can count on. But yeah, I'm fully on all the other platforms though, and I really do love that I'm still supported. I still get all right numbers playing over. You fellas are literally putting money on my table, food on my table. That's being real. It's been super hard since I lost that artist page. But some things you don't put online. You don't come on here crying that you fucking broke or nothing. You just do what you got to do. And yeah, if it wasn't for this music stuff though, when you're limited and feeling like I can't even get a job at McDonald's, I can't even get a job at a petrol station. Again, don't tell me it's my own fault. I already know it is. That doesn't help me pay for my children. So, I'm left with, I feel like, very limited options. So if this online shit ain't working, I'm scared that maybe I'd have to revert back to some of the older things I used to do to get by. And quite frankly, they were illegal and risked my children, risked my freedom. But you weigh up, and you got to feed your kids at the end of the day. I'm taught to survive no matter what. If I got to take food out your fridge to feed my kids, I will, without a hesitation. And that's, some people call that sad, call it what it is. I don't know any different. I'm brought up a certain way. Not everyone's taught the same morals, the same, Look, I'm just brought up to survive at all costs. And that's a scary thought at times. I got 3 kids. And it's all on me, like, fuck, I don't have support. I don't have aunties, uncles. I don't have, I don't even get a babysitter. Like, real talk, you could say the whole time of my kids' lives, I've seen everything from their first steps, their first words. And yeah, it's a blessing, and it can be a, like real, sometimes you need a weekend away to yourself. You need a day off, But we get by. Yeah. had a lot to ponder this year. I'm going through my own shit, some stuff that I won't put online because, you know, at the end of the day, if you put too much of your heart on your sleeve, you end up regretting it. You know, like fucking people use it against you. They spin it whichever way they want to hear it, you know. So I'm a bit more careful this year about what I put online. You ain't never seen your boy on here acting like I'm the fucking big OG that goes around beating people up. I've never ever claimed to be that person. You can check that shit. When it comes to rapping, though, I'm a fucking beast. But yeah, you know what that is. Well, rapping's a competitive sport. You know, to me, it's competitive. But yeah, I try and keep it real, as you know, as real as I can be without offending or hurting my own family. You know, it's alright for me to say a million things, but that could reflect on my children or people close to me. So I'm very careful. I've really wanted to touch base with you. It's hard to even do this video. I've been offline. I've been, you know, soul searching is the best word I can give it, and trying to find, you know, fuck, what else have I got if I wasn't doing this? And think about that when you can't get a job, you know, like think about ways you generate, you know, income, even a career, something to look back on, build a business. You know, I've tried in a few different areas. Always keep leaning back to my ability to be able to speak, though. That's where my rapping comes from and shit. I've always been able to speak to crowds and that. I used to win the old speech competitions back at school. When I wasn't kicked out of them, I actually did alright and things like that. Go figure, your boy got a big ass mouth. Got me in trouble plenty of times too. I'm still facing the repercussions of my own big mouth to this day. Let's be real. And what's different too is that back in the day, I'll say some shit and think, fuck you, you know, and I'd stand hard for that. Yeah, I'll scrap you if you want something over it. But now, I know what I did. I know when I'm wrong. And fuck, how you supposed to even fucking retaliate when you know you were in the wrong? So, I'm having a few people come back at me for shit I did 10, 15 years ago. And I've got no ground to stand on. None. These people have every right to want to beat the shit out of me, harass me, threaten me, beat me up. You know, they have every right. So, you know, even that's a bit of a thing I'm trying to deal with. Man doesn't want to get beat up. Man doesn't want to have to shoot someone to protect myself because I'm scared of getting beat up. You know, so what else can you do? Not everyone will forgive you no matter how much time passes. Some people still want your blood, regardless. Even if I came back as Benny Hinn, fucking church pastor, those people still want to hang my head on a fucking pole. So yeah, those are other issues I'm still trying to work through as well. Comes off like I'm cocky because I can speak so well and clearly, and maybe you don't get a good feel for the things I say, but real talk, keeping it 100, I'm very, very aware of the things I did as a teenager, the things I did, you know, even as an adult. I haven't really been on the good path for that long, you know. I suppose I've only started waking up the past 5 years. So yeah, age does it to you. Having kids, responsibilities, a lot of things do it for you. But like I said, you might change the people you fucked over heaven, and they just want their weight in blood. They want what you took out of them, kind of thing. So yeah, that's a big issue on my head. But yeah, other than that, all my music's, it is what it is. Like, I'll always make music. I've always said that. Music won't stop. Like, when I get bored, I still jam a beat. I'm working on a real emotional track right now. So yeah, still ring my mama up when I can. My big brother, my big sister and Toko, they keep me up with the play, what's happening at home. I don't see any other humans around her. I'm still trying to settle back in anyway before I even reach out to try and invite a few whānau around. Got my big cuzzy Blackout that lives not far around. I'd love to have our man over and, you know, touch some good bass with him, make some music. Make that whanaunga, that whānau connection. I know I'm related to heaps of cunts, you know, and it's a matter of sitting down, getting to know them like that. So yeah, but I'm trying whānau. That's the whole point of this video, just to let you know, even though you don't see me online like you used to, I'm still trying harder than I ever have. Right now I'm putting in that effort. But yep, thank yous. There's a new applaud button on my YouTube. Yeah, your boy, eh? I was one of the first, I'm pretty sure I might have been the first, I don't know, first underground artist to get paid off Facebook for videos. Well, YouTube just gave me an applause button. so people can hurt applause on my videos and donate money just off applauses. I don't have to have a live video. Before you could only get super chat and that through a live video. Now I can do it just straight off. Any video I got posted, you can hit applause and it pays for an icon that claps and things like that. So I'm trying to generate income off anything I can do online. But yeah, I'm writing to a dope beat. Shout outs to all my family, friends, the real ones that care about me. They don't care about my music, they don't care about money, drugs, cars. All they care about is me. I appreciate you. You just keep me going. You just make me know, you know. Get quite emotional thinking about it, because I've never grown up with people that really, I felt really had my back. You know, I'm raised by a solo mum. My own biological father didn't want to step in, know me whatsoever. The dude's dead to me, like real talk. So yeah, I'm a bit of a lonesome soul, if that makes sense. But yeah, this track here, I'm gonna try and write about what my life's been like in the last 20 years. I'm gonna try and encapsulate it in this track here. But yeah, thank you all for supporting me. A.ZEE, watch out for that fucking what is it, coronavirus. Okay, now, and our country's still letting people in. We've known about this virus for so long, and our country's done nothing. So if it hits here and spreads here, what could you do? You know, fuck, our government ain't run by us, it's run by people who really don't give a fuck other than money. You know, they were even letting people from Wuhan, from the actual place, come over here. And that was like last week. Like, you know, they're like playing with fire. Oh well, you know. Good thing is I stay home enough that I probably I should be safe. But yeah, Eastside salute. I'm A.ZEE, the Eastside soldier from Tokomaru Bay. I'm the first rap hip-hop producer and rapper from out of Tokomaru Bay. Straight up. He is I am him. They'll never take that title away from me. East.